Hey, this is Anirban here. I am here again with another episode of the email show. Today I have Melita de los Reyes. She is originally from Philippines, but she has worked in Dubai as well. And she has worked in different part of digital marketing, like mostly in admin task and virtual assistant, as well as for the last 3 years, she has been doing e-commerce email marketing. It's great to have you here, Melita.
It's nice to be here, Anirban. It's my first time to be invited in podcast like this, so I'm excited.
Amazing. Amazing. So, can you please tell me something very personal, something where you came from, or what are things inspired you to become an email marketer or do something on your own?
Okay, actually, I worked before in Dubai for over 10 years as an admin in a multinational company. And then I transitioned to working from home so that I can be with my family. Now I'm been doing email marketing for 3 years now, serving Shopify e-commerce brand. During my free time, I love biking, bonding with my dogs, gardening, having some coffee with friends. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. So, how did you get started in email marketing?
That's a good question. My first skills is email copywriting, okay? But it seems that I've been curious about what's because you can serve more with your clients if you know email marketing, not just, writing email copy for them. And marketing is very interesting because you need to have strategy, email copy, email. So lots of moving pieces, And I said online business seems to be booming. And I said it would be nice to, upgrade my skills with email marketing.
That's the start. That's how you get started. And then you, why did you choose e-commerce instead of SaaS or info?
When it comes to e-commerce, it's quite relatable. For me, I prefer this niche. And there are so many Shopify business all over the world. And online shopping, this is even before COVID, online shopping is already there. So I said, yeah, this seems to be a nice niche, Shopify e-commerce brand.
All right. Have you started in Philippines only or you started in Dubai?
When I was in Dubai, I worked before as a virtual assistant, meaning I offer any skills like assisting business owner. Like I am not specialized, but when I came to Philippines, I said it's not enough that you're just a virtual assistant. I said I want to specialize with one skill. So email copywriter. Then I said this email marketing seems to be very interesting and challenging. Yeah, but I'm serving clients all over the world, mainly USA, Australia.
All right. Do you remember your first campaign?
3 years ago, I don't remember it much, but I remember when I started, that it's really difficult because I have a lot of failures. I don't start with, I know and even now I don't know everything, okay? But it's very hard because, you're close the project, but then the client was not happy, so you ended the contract. And I guess it's normal if you're just a newbie or starting out.
True, true, absolutely. Like as you have mentioned that you have made a lot of mistakes. So failure is the pillar of success. That's how you are here today. You are working with brands or people around the globe and helping them to grow their business with email marketing.
That's right.
So what is one tactic that always works for you in email marketing?
There are so many techniques or strategy when it comes to email marketing. Different brands needs different strategy. If you're a startup, you need more setup, email authentication, things like that. But for big brands, it is more on email optimization. So that would depend on
Okay.
also your products. Yeah.
Do you want to mention any of the brands you have worked with if you can pick one from them?
Maybe what I can say is it's better to have a mixture of campaign because when I audit some of the accounts of the clients, you can see that, of course, clients they prefer revenue and they usually send salesy campaign or promotional campaign. Email marketing is more than that. You need to nurture your customers. So you need to have a mixture of campaign,
All right.
educational base, yeah, something that your customer will get some value, not just sending, hey, we have sale, something like that.
So you are saying that we should lead with value, right?
Yes, yes. And you'll get surprised because I have this client, even if we just send a plain text campaign or in educational campaign, we still get sales. because it is something that relatable. They are also curious what's this tips or something like read this blog. So you'll be surprised that you'll also get sales when you send this type of campaign.
Can you give an example of when it worked?
Well, okay, let's say BFCM. This is a different strategy. BFCM, usually customers they are bombarded with sales email, right? But when you mix it with a plain text, this is a different strategy. Plain text email, it increases inbox placement and also it is more personalized because you'll just receive a plain text that's a heavy design message. And we're surprised that we're also getting sales for this. It's like sets you apart from other brands sending, heavy design image.
Oh, yeah, got it. So, I mean, 2025 is the year of newsletters. There are so many people who are running their own newsletter, and there are so many people who are thinking to start a newsletter. So, what makes a great newsletter, in your opinion?
Nowadays, AI is really part of our lives, right? And we can't deny that email copywriters are using it, but it needs to sound like authentic. If you don't know how to do proper prompting, or if you don't know how to nail the brand voice, it will sound robotic. So, a good newsletter for me is something that I could relate, right? Like should be relationship building. You convey information, you nurture connection with your audience. So you build trust and establish, the sender's authority or value resource, something like that.
So, as you have mentioned that AI has a fair share in today's email copywriting, how do you see AI as a threat or as a friend or as an assistant?
Um, AI is a friend, AI is an assistant. Almost every business is using AI because you can have brainstorm ideas, you can ask strategies, but of course you don't just depend on AI because you are the what you call this the brain when you do proper prompting, and also um AI can also make mistakes. To check it properly and know how to edit it, because if you just rely on AI 100% and you did not edit your say email copy, that would be a disaster, or if you don't have proper prompting with
All right. So, as we are talking about newsletters, have you seen a newsletter that really stand out?
I've been subscribed to many brands. Yes, there are newsletter that stands out. Some are good, some are bad.
Like, can you please give an example or maybe two, or if you read them or if you actually follow them?
As long as I get some value and it's relatable, that's a plus one for me, because some emails, if it's boring, of course, tendency is you will just look at it and then close it.
Can you give an example of such newsletters which you actually love to read?
I've been subscribed to many brands, but most of the emails that I receive now is promotional. So I don't remember their current newsletter that I received that is having a good one, a good sample.
Okay. So, what tools or platforms do you use for email marketing?
I'm using Klaviyo. This
Okay.
is my specialty. But of course, if my clients wants Omnisend or MailChimp, I'm also open. But when it comes to something that I specialize, I love Klaviyo.
So, your go-to tool is Klaviyo, and then the second priority will be for Omniscient.
That's right.
So, have you ever used any such tools like Kit, Beehive, or MailerLite or Flowdesk?
No, I have heard such tools, but I haven't used it.
Is there any tool most people ignore but you love?
Most people ignore. I'm not sure if, I guess everyone is using it. If you're an email marketer, you need to have a spam tester tool, say Mail Genius or Mail Tester. It's free, okay? So you can detect if there are problems with your email authentication. But I guess some people are also using it. And when it comes to project management, I love Asana. I remember I had one call or DC with a client. He said he doesn't like project management at all. But for me, I love being organized and seeing the project, especially it's a complex project, email marketing, because there are many moving parts. And yeah, I think I've mentioned it already. My
All
answer
right.
is long.
All right. Can you share a campaign that did not go well?
Recently, we had this campaign that didn't go well. I think it's the offer because it's a bundle. Like when you buy this product, you'll get this free product, something like that. We had good open rates, but when it comes to email marketing, revenue is the most important one, right? Doesn't matter if, even if you have um, your open rate is high, but if you don't have any revenue, we send it twice and then they want to send it another one because we're a team. Okay. And I said, no, it seems not working. We better not to do another email with that one because we'll get unsubscribe or spam rate with that.
All right. So whatever you have shared, that mostly you should work on the overall. I mean, whenever you are sending the email, you should focus more on your offer, like what exactly you are offering to your audience, and how they are perceiving it. Right?
That's right. I mean, even if you have an engaged audience, but if your offer is not resonating with them, they don't like your offer, they won't buy it because this is bundle. When you buy this, you'll get this. What if I don't like it?
True.
So the
True.
key is just just test everything, even for the discounts or for the kind of emails that you're sending. Just do continuously testing, yeah, testing your offers
All
or
right.
discounts, something like that.
What is one email trend you think is overrated? Like, is there anything going on email in the email world, and you think that it shouldn't get that kind of spotlight, or it's not something that should be that hyped?
It's quite difficult. I don't know how to answer this one. Email trend. Actually, not an email trend, but I have seen a huge debate in social media, even for big agencies. Like, how are you going to build the email? Is it a combination of a text and image based email? Or can you just upload, build a pure image based campaign? So the answer is, for me, you have to test it which one would work for your brand. But I agree with big agencies or email marketers saying that even if you have an all image based campaign, as long as your subscribers are engaged, it won't affect your email deliverability because there are some misconception about this kind of strategy.
What is one mindset that helps you succeed with email?
Mindset. Everything can be learned. Failure is part of the process. It's two already.
So, do you have any suggestions for the newcomers in email marketing?
Like for those newbie who wants to try email
Yeah,
marketing.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. If you're a newbie who wants to try email marketing, the most important thing is you have to be very patient in learning because I thought email marketing is easy, but even if I've been doing this for 3 years, I'm consistently learning. So if you don't like to study and if you're not patient, this is not for you. And the for you to be able to learn fast is to have a hands-on experience, not just reading it in theories, hearing or listening to those YouTube videos. Yeah, something like that, Anirban.
All right, amazing. Do you have anything to offer to the audience?
I don't have any courses, but I wish that everyone would try or have skills that could help their family because it's very rewarding to work from home and to have a side gig. So if you really want to have an additional gig, just upskill, improve yourself and invest to your learning, something like that.
Do you have anything else to share with the audience?
Well, I guess that's it. Always chase your dream big. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's doable.
So, are you only active on LinkedIn, or do you have any other social media as well?
Yes, I do have other social media, but LinkedIn is my favorite platform. You'll say I'm a bit active there.
Yeah. So, you mostly work on LinkedIn to hunt clients, or it's just for building a brand?
Both, I do get clients from LinkedIn and also building a brand.
That's
It's
great.
easier, when clients will come up to you, approach to you directly rather than you applying to Upwork or other platform. But they can try what works for them, what works for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Melita, for coming today. It was great talking with you, and whatever experience you have shared with the audience, it will be valuable for them. And thanks for coming today. And those who are watching this podcast, make sure to follow Melita on LinkedIn and subscribe to this news and subscribe to the podcast, so I can bring more such people to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anirban.